I'm Dawn Gentry Waltman.
And I'm her other half, Doug Waltman. And we've been attending, worshiping at St. Paul's for
27 years.
Yeah, 27 years. We were looking for something that we could do together as a husband and wife. And one of our common passions is kids, not only with our daughters who are now grown and out of the house, but other kids as well. So it just seemed like a perfect fit for who we are, and it's given us a great opportunity to
spend more time together.
More time together in these pandemic times. And the Hub Argentine, broader scope, it's an opportunity for this place to make a difference in this community for a variety of ministries. For example, a food pantry. This newest ministry, the Learning Pods, is really intended to be of help and support to the students and their families here in this area in these pandemic times in terms of their learning. So the kids show up here with their backpacks on and their iPads in hand, and we either work with them in the virtual learning experience or with the kiddos that we're working with, we'll bring different worksheets and activities for us to do just to kind of meet them wherever they are in their development journey.
See, the first kiddo that we worked with, he had moved up here at Thanksgiving from Mexico. Then the pandemic hit, he spoke hardly any English.
Just connecting with these kids for them to know there are other people in this community that are thinking about them, supporting them, encouraging them. God smiles when we are in service and ministry to these kids. I think for me, when each one of us are working with the same students, it even gets me thinking about our two daughters and what a blessing they've been in our life. And so I even find working with these students, I think about my girls more and have been connecting with them more. So if nothing else, maybe being service to others, it's a way of God helping draw us closer to those people that are part of our families in even more unique, special ways.
Cindy Neely, and I have been a member of St. Paul's United Methodist for 30 years. I've been volunteering with Crosslines for about 25 years probably, by making first a chocolate sheet cake, and now I make just the simple brownies in the pans the church provides. And so once a month, our church serves a meal, and it's I think it's a huge effort on so many people's parts because some people bring soup and some people bring fruit and milk, and I just happen to love baking, and so it's really easy, but I bring the brownies. And I have actually physically served at the food kitchen in the past. I haven't done that recently. It's kind of a hard thing to do when you're working, but I look forward to when I get to serve when I'm retired. I just love that it's a sense of community in our church, that this is a really important ministry that we do collectively. And so that's one thing that benefits me, is that I feel like I'm part of something bigger than I could be by myself. Kathy's great about sending a report out about the number of people that were fed and the impact that it's making. And so whenever I get those emails after the Green Team serves, I just reflect on, one, the blessings in my life, and then the hope that we provide to the families that benefit from the meals that we provide. It's just it's kind of a faceless ministry for me because I'm not there serving the people, but Kathy's like the face for me to imagine what a difference that's making. Providing hot, delicious lunch meals for many people in the community. And I think the pandemic has even made that more needed as people struggle with employment issues, and poverty issues seem to be exacerbated during this time. So it's a small act of volunteering, but collectively, I think our church makes a huge difference. We are the face of Jesus when we serve at the food kitchen. And while it's not like a evangelistic ministry, the people know that we're there as a church to serve them, and that we're showing the love of God through our ministry. It reminds me that we're all called to be in community together. And the fact that some of us can provide for others in terms of the meal, but they're providing back to us in terms of the thank yous and the smiles and the blessings that we receive when the families go through the line. And so it goes both ways. My prayer for the people that participate in this ministry, or future people that would participate in this ministry, is that they would know that their tiny efforts of providing bread or bananas or chocolate brownies, collectively we are making a huge difference.
Start first with just praying about how you're called to be of service. What are the gifts, the talents, the purpose that you bring to life? And then just look around in our community and the needs. This is one way we've chosen to serve our community. But if this isn't right for you, then there's so much need in the world right now. So my prayer would be just spend that time right now just praying about who you are, the difference you want to make. And then it's amazing to me how God opens our eyes to the opportunities that are around us. This time that we're living in right now, pandemic, an election. For me, this has been a time to just reground in my faith in terms of just people being of service to each other and making a difference, one person at a time. I think sometimes for me, when I look at the issues going on in the world, they're so big, and it's like, how are we ever going to improve this and make a difference? This is making a difference, and I think it happens one person at a time.